Right, hopefully we're live. I'm going to double check that in a moment. Okay guys, welcome back to Robertson Co. Welcome back to London. Another live jewellery making session. Powered by coffee. I'm having some issues with the live streams for the last few weeks, intermittently. Sometimes it works. Sometimes when we have issues with the early on, oh no, yeah, we are apparently live, yeah. Since there was an update on Apple devices, I won't bore you with that, but sometimes there's problems with these. There's occasionally been problems with the live streams, and it looked like there was going to be a problem tonight, but so far so good. It's Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day. I don't know when you're watching this, but at the time of me live streaming it, it's Valentine's Day. Now, my plan was, what was my plan? I've got these, I've got all these heart, charm, padlock, bracelet charm clasps. I just checked the bags. I've had them since the 12th of December. My plan was to have them made into, obviously I had grand plans before Christmas to make stock in time for Valentine's Day, which never happened because they're still, I've got bags of these. You will probably have seen these. So the plan was obviously originally to make these into charm bracelets prior and in time for today. Never happened. I did find them a couple of weeks ago. I thought, you know what, I'm going to do this on Valentine's Day, live stream, we'll make them and they'll be ready for next year. I haven't even got the component yet. I've got these, the rest of the component bits. There's a massive pile of chain beside me, but what I need to make is, what I haven't got round to doing is the chain end. So it's a key component, and it's not. That is because I've got to make a video like this. I've got excuses for this, obviously. So I've got these, which are, I haven't used this one. This is a new shape. I've got other ones you can work. You can see it's a new shape. I've had this, dusty. I've had this a long time, but I want to film unboxing it and using it for the first time. So that's kind of been kicked, a can that's been kicked down the road, but these make the chain ends. So yeah, until I've made the film about this, which obviously on the 12th of December, I thought, you know what, I'll get that done straight after Christmas, and then we'll get, none of it's happened. It's on the list of things to do. Maybe by this time next year, for next year's Valentine's Day. Heart clasp charm bracelets will hopefully be all the rage. So tonight, I've got loads to do anyway, forget that. That can wait till next time. Next, is that 3? No, still. That can wait till next Valentine's Day. We're gonna make, I've got all these bits on the desk. So we're gonna have a little tidy up. Yesterday we were making those just need polishing. But I've got all these parts for T-bar necklaces. Got some T's there, we've got some, the 3mm wire, I've got all these little jump rings that make them up. So I'm gonna make a couple of, this little offcut here, I think I was making earrings out of this, but this was straightened rod apart from the little end bit. So I'm gonna use this to make the, this is probably, I don't think this is gonna make 3, maybe. No, it's not. It's gonna make, it might make a 2. We could probably make a 2 and a 2.5. Oh, maybe a 3 and a 2, maybe. Let's make a 3 and a 2. 3 centimetre, 2 centimetre would probably be the best use of this. Just make a couple of, flattened out some of the jump rings. I'm giving a little close up on the jump rings. These have just been flattened out. So just need to saw, return the YouTube copyright free music on, saw a 3 centimetre section off and a 2 centimetre section off of that piece of wire, and then that will get rid of a piece of wire on the bench. Get rid of some of these jump rings. Well, when I say get rid of, put them into stock rather than being on the bench. And yeah, tidy up the bench a little bit, which ongoing job. Right, let's get the YouTube copyright free music on and make these. And then you can get back to your Valentine's days. That's if you made it. That's if you made it to, I think, is it January's the, I think January's the month for breakups, isn't it? But you know, now's the time to make up. Yeah, being a jeweller, we're in the makeup business, you know. If you're watching this and you're a divorce lawyer, they're in the breakup business. But yeah, us jewellers are I basically make wedding rings for a living, so but you can get married more than once now. It doesn't matter what you identify as. Yeah, we're very much in the makeup business, not the breakup business. So hopefully you made it to Valentine's Day. Right, 3 centimetres. Thought that was good news. Strawberry fruit as well. It's in the right way. Right, 2 centimetres. 2 centimetres is the most popular size of these at the moment. And the larger ones right now as well. Cost of living crisis and all that. People might want some dainty, austere looking jewellery, but no, big and flash. There's definitely something wrong with this saw blade. It's not even that fine, it's not like an 8/0 or something, it's quite a big blade. It's taking forever. I think I might have used it for cutting up coils of, I think I was using it for cutting coils of jump rings. Like a lot of them. I think I actually have blunted it. Which just goes to show it is possible to blunt them before you break them occasionally. Rare, but possible. That's why I'm so confused by it. I normally break them before I blunt them. Long before. Right. There's our 3cm bar and a 2cm bar. Let's add a jump ring. A couple of jump rings to each, then we need to make the bails and they should be good to go. Jump rings a bit wobbly. The problem with that is when everything heats up, it's going to be even more wobbly. it's going to be hot. Let's clean these to easy. So I just want to pick that straight up. Could you be ping that way? It's a bit wonky, but it's not the problem. The solder's flowing. There's only just, there's not, the solder's flowed. How am I pushing this? The heat draws the solder to one side. And it's drawn it all to here. Solder's all sitting on one side, and use the heat to pull it back to the other side. Sort of even distribution of the solder. I think that's it. Right, let's do the 2 centimetre. Then solder a couple of bales. None of the pieces of solder on here look quite the right, so I've got loads of bits of solder on it, but none are too big or too small. So I'm going to use 2 medium bits. Normally I use 1 big and 1 small, but we're going to go see how this pans out. Put a little bit more on. Right, solder 2 of these. I'm going to use 2 of these jump rings as bails, so solder a couple of these together. Right, I'm going to put those on a ring because she doesn't look too bad, but the last few days I've been struggling. When I was making the coin pendants, although that might have been because the coin pendants were quite dirty, but I'm struggling to find things in the pickle. Right, they'll be in there for half an hour. Let me just get the first one we did out. Do a little close up of this, but they will need cleaning and then polishing. This one will probably need longer in the pickle as well anyhow. I might need to reheat that one. I'm going to reheat. I'll give you a little close up of that. I'm going to reheat that. So there we go. On that side, the solder hasn't quite flowed here. Well, it has flowed, but I don't know if it's flowed enough. So I'm just going to heat that back up and apply the heat here. And it will pull. There's quite a bit of solder on this side. So it will pull the solder back through. Yeah, there's an excess of solder, not an excess, but this. Yeah, I suppose a small excess of solder on one side, and not enough on the other. So we can easily fix that by heating it. Because the solder tends to flow to the hottest point, so. If we just heat it up, focusing on that area, once the solder gets up to sort of flowing temperature, should be sort of inclined to, yeah. That's done it. It's a little bit more even. Right, let's take a look at the other one now. Thing is with these, I've learnt now doing this long enough, like you could sort of like hope for the best and see what it looks like when it's polished, but I know from experience I'll end up redoing it once it's polished, be like, oh yeah, I should have. So it's best off just doing it now, it saves doing it again later. That one needs it as well. Again, there's a small excess of solder on one side. I don't know why. I've made so many of these now, you think I'd have it such that. Oh, well, they've both done that. Right, there seems to be some porosity on it now. It's in the right place, it doesn't look good. That looks better. Does that look better? Yeah, it does look better. There we go. Right, that is it. Two little T-bars. Well, one little one, one big one. And they're bales. They'll be in the pickle for about half an hour. Then they'll need polishing. So I'll see you in the next one. Toodles!